Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. It's that Van Guy again with another weekly video. Today happens to be Friday, so it's Free It Friday. So we're going to be freeing a piece, letting it breathe, checking it out from all angles. Today we got more of a rare piece, one I've been searching for a long time. I collect this Baja breaker casting, and I've been searching for this version of the color shifter or color changer in the Baja Breaker casting for a long time. This is the Hot Wheels paint removal version, which is very, I don't really know why, but it seems to be very uncommon or very hard to find. I've been scouring eBay and different Facebook pages and all over the place, and it's very hard to find for some reason. If you guys know why, please let us know in the comments. But I've been searching for this one for probably a year now, and I finally was able to get a hold of one. This one is the one that is much more common, that you see all the time at Walmart and all the different stores. This color shifter version with the little lightning bolts on it and the yellow and orange is really common, and you see it all the time in this Baja Breaker casting. But this one is much more rare and harder to find. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if I just had some bad luck and I wasn't able to wrong place, wrong time, and I just wasn't able to find one or track one down until now, or if this one was made in smaller quantities. Here's a little information or detail on the back of the card. Not a whole lot, just some licensing stuff. Let's see if it says when it was released. It says 2016 Mattel right there. So I'm assuming it was probably released in 2017. So it's not that old, but for some reason it just is really hard to find. I searched on eBay and all over the place and in stores and just could not come up with one. But I was able to find one for one of my favorite sellers on eBay, so I jumped on it, and I got some other stuff too. But we're just going to check out for today just this piece, and this is going to be our Free It Friday segment. The diecast focus for today's video. And like I said, I already have, you can see in my jammer case in the back right here, this yellow one with the lightning bolts. I already have a loose one. This one's very common. It's right here in the jammer in the background. So I'll give you a little shot of all my Baja breakers in my jammer case in the background after we open this up. I'm generally not a variation collector. I know there are a lot of different variations, like with the Simpsons van in the background. There's like 6 different versions. There's like 3 different wheel versions and a fat stripe and a skinny stripe. And I don't really need 6 of the same van. I just really want one good example of each paint job. So that's kind of the way I collect, is I just want one of each version. And I don't need like 6 different versions of the same one. Although here is some A-Team vans. I got 3 different ones. There's 3 different wheel variations. If I stumble across it for dirt cheap, I'll definitely pick up a variation. But I'm not going to spend $15-20 on eBay and then, pay the shipping just to have one very slightly different that I would probably have to point out why I have more than one, because it might not be obvious. This one's a Real Rider version, this one's an old Blackwall version, and this one is a more modern plastic wheel version. So those are 3 different wheel variations, but we'll check those out towards the end of the video. For now, let's tear into this baby. Like I said, I've been looking for this one for a while, and really stoked to finally have one. So let's tear into it, shall we? Pretty much the exact same wheels as the other color changer, just a little bit different tint on it. They're black wheels, same exact design, but this one, the yellowish orange, has like a chrome trim ring on the outside, and this one kind of has like an orangish copper trim ring, which kind of matches the paint a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to do change the color. I'm going to get this out of the way. I don't know if I'll be able to change the color on this too much with just like the heat from my hands or my thumb on this thing. But it is a color changer. So metal base on this one. I think the other color changer is a metal base as well. So metal base, plastic wheels. I'm pretty sure this one is a plastic body because it, you know, it's probably going to get dunked in water and stuff like that to change colors. But let's get the packaging out of the way. I'll readjust the camera and we'll zoom in on it and get a little detail on it. Okay, here's a little up close and personal look at it. The graphics on it say Hot Wheels or HW. HW paint removal. So there's two different like splatter designs depending on if it's like cold or hot. It changes different colors. I think it says on the packaging that it changes from like a orangish to maybe like a white color. So wish I had a way to show you that, but I don't really have any like hot or cold stuff to put on it to change it. But I'm just really happy to finally have this one. I trying to collect every single Baja breaker, and there was only two that I don't have. It was this one, and there's a Light Speeders edition that's also kind of a color changer, but it changes with light. And on the card it says Light Speeders, and it's kind of like a yellowish green, like a glowing green color, and I don't have that one either. And those are the only two that I don't have in this Baja Breaker casting. So really happy to finally have this one in the collection. This Hot Wheels or HW paint removal version of the Baja Breaker. Looks like it's got maybe possibly like a tinted window, maybe a blue tint or a smoked, and the interior looks like it's black. Looks like it's got a black interior, and the windshield looks slightly smoked, but kind of like an orangish brown copper, and it looks like it's got some mud kind of graphics that probably show up better when you color change it around the wheels. So really cool version. Looks like it's got a little pinstriping around the porthole window in the back and on the door there. Not much for detail paint on the back. It's got the little air scoop thing in the back and the little roof rack thing. Lights, rear window louvers. There is, I believe I might have a Baja Breaker casting spotlight on my YouTube channel. So if you check out my playlist for my Hot Wheels spotlight videos, casting spotlights, there should be a video, I believe, of the Baja Breaker. So it goes over detail of all the different versions that were released and all the ones that I had in my collection. So there's that. I'll zoom out a little bit here, and then I'll kind of open up my jammer and give you guys a little shot of some of those. I got old school ones, black walls, some scene machines, some Real Rider versions, plastic wheel versions. Throw that right in there with the other color changer. This one was a two-piece set that came with a monster truck, Monster Jam version. This one is a custom that was made for me by Dave Akers. Really sweet custom. It's got real riders on it, and it's really detailed. Super detailed. And a lot of pop culture versions from different sets and stuff. A wrestling one. This one I think was an RLC piece. And then I'll flip it around and give you a shot of the other side. This thing is freaking jam-packed. There's a tattoo machine on top. And a couple older Blackwall there. A lot of other flamed ones. And other different versions, Valentine releases. Some more pop cultures. And the white one, I believe, is a custom on the bottom, the Scavenger Hunt. And the this van toy convention version. Pretty cool. Is a custom. This was sold at the 8th van toy convention. So this one's kind of a special piece. This one I got on eBay, not really sure. This one I think is some sort of a custom. Not sure about that one. This one is a 5-pack. So there are a lot of Baja breakers if you're into collecting them. A lot of different versions. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you found it informational, enjoyed it. A little Free It Friday video, just a short little video. Check out all the other videos on my channel. Check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy. And check me out on Instagram. I'm that_diecast_van_guy. As always, thanks for watching and have a great day.